10 years old. She wrote.
So for me, what exactly, what is the specific thing that you actually remembered about that Babalawo episode? What
I remember
exactly? What
very
did the
well. Even though I
Babalawo
was
now
small.
did? Hold on, hold on. What did
Yes,
Babalawo did
yes,
after them speaking in parables? What did they do to you exactly? Then what was the
yes. It was
outcome?
like okay, Shebo Moyere. It was like Shebo Moyere. Okay, only okay. Only a nickel bosho, and I was just about off mic. I was just thinking like a only bosho like this kind of I don't understand about my bosho ni gbangba. Even if it's not in gbangba, I don't even know what. I've never heard of it. Maybe in the Bible where Jesus, because they always saying I'm too spiritual. Like we say, off your clothes. I'm like, how will I off my clothes? I don't understand. And man was like, okay, you want to bring out one broken mirror. He said that he was going to scan me on mirror. Like I said, I feel good. That was when it now came to my now dawned on me that no, not this is not this is has even I might have not known many prophets, but this is not biblical. At least I know Bible to an even at that stage. This is trash, like this is rubbish. And I was like, no. I said I just shouted, I just started walking out. They now said, oh ni ẹ ṣe bá sọ fún yín pé ọmọ yẹn kò ní gbà. That was how they now moved the car. They now put me back inside the car and we left the place. So concerning apart from that, there were some other ones that they also did. Those ones, so they never took me. They will say they are going to a prophet's place. They will like it would say he wants to take me for prayer to a prophet's place, and they'll just be like, okay, do this, do that, and I'll be like, what's the meaning of all of this? So later, I stopped following them to him to any prophet's place. Recently, we kept on shouting on one prophet, and of which I know the detail of that prophet. Even the detail of the prophet I got recently, I got to know that that one was his answer. I'm not calling. Like he kept on saying, "Odo Baba in Mamu Elo, wait, Baba Kini." I'll be like, okay, why don't you take me to the boy's place? I'll be like, why don't you take me to the boy's place? Kini mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní dáadáa the boy's place. He just look at me, just not even answer me. He just say, say ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá kan tó wà ní bàbá tó wà ní bàbá yẹn, ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá arúgbó kan tó wà. That's why I would take you. I just kept on avoiding him. I didn't want the same thing to happen. What happened? I wouldn't even answer him. That's one of the things they've been doing. Then that injection, I'm not gonna make, I'm not mentioning the name, but I kept on asking them, why are you giving me this? Okay, they said, but they didn't even have an answer. And next thing you will start telling people, even if the person is not feeling fine, and like you are treating that thing, and why would you not allow the person to have a life? Even people that have worst cases are even on drugs. They travel, they move up and down, they go on
Okay, I
private
want to
jet, they
ask you
go.
one more.
So
I want
why
to
are you
ask you
not
one
trying to?
question.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to ask you one question. The question is that when you're young, did you eat anything like sacrifice, like ebo, like all those kind of things?
Did I eat it?
Yes, like
That did
maybe
I eat?
at the Babalawo's place, or are they give you something to eat when you're young? Then
No, I didn't eat. They might have brought it to the house. I won't know. So except maybe they brought it to the house and I ate. I don't know. But I didn't eat like maybe, and I will know that it is ebo and I will eat it. No, nothing like that. There was nothing like that except the one that I said they went to where they used to do Ishe. That I said there are some places where they used to do Oshe. Yes, like Oshe, Ishe. That's what they do in their own assembly. They do Ishe, and they took me to that place. This last time, and they were like, ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí fọ́mọ ẹ̀ fóun gangan. I was not like, why is it that they cannot do for every other person that came here? Is it because I was like, oh, it's because of me that you. I said I know that you purposely brought me here. They said ó tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní pé bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn pé má bá wọn ṣàgídí o, wòlíì ni wọ́n, wòlíì. I even dressed in white. They're like, wá jẹ́ kí n wo ẹ látòkè délẹ̀ ẹ mú kinní yẹn wá. I just walked out. I was like, of all of this. Oh no, má bínú. Okay, okay, why? I just walk. Ojú mi ò gbọdọ̀ rí. I was just laugh. I was just like, I just tried not to laugh out. So I do not. because I was already in their midst. I was just like, hey, which kind of thing is so? Ojo Ogbodori.
For
Like,
me,
is there anything that Ojo cannot read? Even I was just like, okay, Ojo Ogbodori. Wait, they said Ojo
for me,
Ogbodori, Elomi Ogbodori, ọwọ́ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ kán, pé ẹ dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe tùràrí. That time we were not even living in our own building. Oh. Like we're living in a rented apartment, and they said we should do tùràrí around the compound. I was like, okay. They said that, pé ẹ máa rí iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe. I was just like, I was just like, I was just saying the kind of like, that I was wondering that is it my dad that is doing this kind of thing. I'm not saying some people do it, so some congregation do it, they believe in it, but I know the truth. I know the truth about the Bible. And the next thing you start telling me that ṣebí ọkàn ṣe àjò. It was just like ṣebí àwọn kan ṣe àjò fún mi. I was like, what kind of àjò? I was like, did I tell you that I'm possessed? Am I possessed?
for
Because I
me,
know truly that I'm
for
not.
me,
That I'm sorry. Okay, ma,
for me. So you talk
ma.
about the injection, and you talk about asking them several times to give you a
Okay.
reason why they're giving you the injection.
Yes.
You're very educated and very articulated. You know what you're talking about,
Yes.
and I trust your judgment.
Yes.
So, in your own thinking, why do you think they were giving you, even though they weren't giving you the answers? What do you think it's the reason why they were giving you all of this injection and taking you to all of this place?
I know they wanted to weaken my system. They wanted to just make me just to be like, let's say vegetable, like just to be there, like non-active. And whenever I try to say that, okay, oh, I checked some things. I found out some things from somebody, and I said, okay, if something like this is happening, like you can go for natural stuff like this, natural stuff like natural stuff like. Say, but it's expensive. Oh. If you can do it, you boost your immune system. Like it won't even affect you. Like okay, and I just like okay. If I have the money, I was like, okay, if I get the money, that will be. And I went to tell my dad. Well, not like he was just looking at me like, he was like, hey, you want to boost your immune system. That what do you want to use the energy to do? I was like, I want to get a work for myself. I want to have a life. I want to go out and work. I remember even when I finished university, after university, I was like, and after my NYS, I was like, I want to go and work. I was like, okay, I saw an opportunity on newspaper. Even one of my friends told me that there's an opportunity. It would just be like, my child, that how will my child be looking for job? That anywhere I get to in Nigeria, they'll be like, Omotani. I was like, sir, I was just saying that day, I have the right to look for job. I was not asking that all your other children, didn't they go and look for job? They went to look for job. And even many people did not even know them until maybe it's just one or few people amongst their colleagues. They just know that, oh, okay, you're the son or what, the daughter of this person. Maybe something just came up and they just like, oh, it's okay. I know your dad. Yes, we're family friends, this and that. It's not like, so
What
I'll
if
ask
they
them
are
that why is it
telling
that
Okay,
I don't have the right to look for a job. They
okay,
just want to like make me. I
okay, for
know
me.
because I was even told by one of the doctors. They just want to make me like inactive, just to be there, like keep on locking me in the house, making me to move around circles.
Okay, for me, I know that you've gone through so much, even
Citizen
from your
Aniso,
childhood. It's a lot.
Citizen Aniso.
Okay.
Okay, I want to ask you this question. Why did you leave when you went to Abuja to go and meet your parents?
Ah, that's one of the reasons. That's even the main reason why I left. I was
What?
tired of everything. I was tired of staying like okay, I need something. I want to ask you for money. I'll have to. I need something. I have to ask you for money. I need one naira. I'll have to write list. And first of all, I have to line up before you. Explain to you the reason why I need the list. The reason why I need the thing. I'll be like, when will I was not calculating my age, and my friends kept on telling me. My friends that were around, people that were even older and that were even older than, they were telling me that sister Funmi, hey, that look at all of us, that all the people that were quiet together, the younger ones. I don't. Is there any one of them that is not married except maybe one? Like I'm talking about people that are 21 year old, 22. I'm not telling that. When will you keep on living this kind of life? That even more all of us, that our parents did not camp us. That you have to fight for your freedom, and they kept on telling me this and that. This thing that you are the one that will know
Okay,
what to
why?
do. That even though they were now telling me that it's you are clocking 40. when will you keep on being around your parents, living the same life that even though we know they are
All right.
influential,
One
you
more.
have
One
to
more.
do something about it.
So why did
Somebody was
you?
even telling me that I should go for one radio program, Yoruba program like that. That they used to talk about reality TV shows and everything like that. But I think I learned that that person knows my dad, so I was just like, it's not safe for me. And that
Okay, so
before they will plan
why did
another
you make a live video at Abuja where you where
the
people
live
saw?
video, yes. The reason why I did the live video was because it has gotten to the climax. Like I couldn't take it anymore. I've been planning of doing this like 2 years ago, but I was just like, okay, maybe I should calm down. Maybe I should just wait a little bit. Even one man of God told me that that's the only way I can free myself. That he knows this kind of situation. The man is a professor too, so he just hinted me in my head like, this kind of thing, your father is influential and he knows me. And I remember since that time, I remember my father made sure that I didn't have the man's contact, not knowing I already had man's contact. He disconnected me from that man, not knowing that I still have a way of reaching out to that man. Just because the man did not tell him what he told me, the man was like, you have to go on air. You're a communicator now, you study communication. Go on, start doing program, and in the process start telling people that this is what is happening in the country. These are similar things that happen in the world, and we have to be alert. We have to be this, and I'll bring in my own situation able to come out to come and help me. But I was just like, okay, let me just take time, keep on taking it spiritual. But when it got to a stage, I was like, let me run away from this. It is too much. So I left the house and I went to Abuja, and I was just like, okay, let me go far. The reason why I went far, I've gone to some places in the west, but I found out that my dad has that kind of connection very well more in the west. So I decided to go far this time around, and I went to Abuja. So when I went to Abuja, I know someone. So somebody was helping me once in a while. The person sends me money, but that was how my dad now called the woman and said, stop sending her money. I was just like, and the woman told me that, I don't have any choice. So that I knew your daddy before I knew her, that before I know you, that did you do anything that she will have to stop sending me money. So that was how somehow I was broke. I was this, and I was not even telling my mom, okay, out of the money of the work that I've been doing all these years, send me 200K. Let me get, even if it's just one room for myself, and I
So
will start the
do
business.
you work
And she was
and
like,
you work and give your parents the money or what? Did you
yes, she's the one that keeps the money. I
what
don't
kind
have
of
the right
job
to
is
the
that?
money. I don't. That's what they've been doing. So she's the one
What
that
kind
keeps
of
the
work is
money.
that? So you work and when you collect your salary, you give it to your mother.
Yes, I guess they were scared of me having an establishment on my own, moving on, having a place from my own. So that's why
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
keeping the money.
What kind of job do you do? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What kind of work is that?
And so it's catering. I do catering. Like I make snacks, basically profit and everything. I'll tell you the price and you pay.
So you don't have a bank account. So why are you giving your mom the money?
Like that's how they said that that's the only condition how I can do the business.
Uh-uh. But then the one that established the business for you.
Yes, they were the one that established the business, but I've made far more than the profit. So those things were happening like that. They've been happening like that. So now I said that this is too much. I'm clocking 40. Now, when will I have a life of my own? And I don't remember what that man said that I should even go live. And I was just like, okay, do I even know how to go live? So somehow, I was able to check and I went online. I was like, this is too much. I remember one thing that he did the day before that day. He said he was going to send money for a house. He said he was going to send money for me to get a place in Abuja, but he kept on insisting, I want to know the exact location where you are. In fact, show me your face. Now, show me the area, the video of the area where you are. I want to know the name of the area. Snap the picture, reveal. I was like, what is the meaning of this? And the next thing they started talking, they were like, we even want to talk to someone. And he was talking to the person. The person was like, okay, it was written the person like, oh, what's that? Then he now started saying, do you know this girl that is near you, do you know she's a child of a prominent person? Do you know who is talking to you right now? I was just like, what's the meaning of all of this? That this is not the first time we will do that. Is Baba. Do you know the person that is called Hamon Tete Mabo? Do you know the person that is it? And she was like, she has heard of it for that. She, yes. Pé ó kàn kúrò nílé ó dẹ̀ ń fi àjẹrà ẹ̀ káàkiri. I was like, what? I didn't want to cut it so that lady will not feel like as if maybe I don't know. I won't have anything to explain. I was just like, okay. Oh. I was just listening. I was like, they were like, yes. Pé má dá lóhùn pé òun tẹ pé òun fẹ́ rojú ẹ̀ gbé sí fídíò kí n wá ṣọ́ pé èèyàn tí mo mọ̀ pé èèyàn ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀. I was like, is it a machine? I was like thinking of many things like, you know, is that you should know the voice of a machine from a human
dádì
being.
ẹ̀ ló kọ amọ̀nà tètè má bọ̀, bàbá tó kọ amọ̀nà tètè má
He
bọ̀.
was now introducing himself. Now say minimum fee Ajera mi o. He was now asking the woman. I said she should not answer any question. He now said okay, bá ọmọ yín sọ. He now said má worry. Tó bá ti ṣetán tó ti ṣe fídíò area ibi tó wà. So location ibi tó wà tó ti o lè pè padà. I was not like, what, when will this stop? So I just cut off the call and I had to go on like, I'm like, it's too much. You stop people from helping me. It's not like I want to be collecting money every time for a livelihood. No, just for them to establish me. Everyone needs help at one time or the other. Just for them to help me in one way that they know that I'm hardworking. Okay, the woman that is this woman that I said that I should even stop helping me. She knows now. I was just saying that okay, this business, the business I was doing before, is the same business I would do, and I have a place where I can do it. That I can start from the house. I don't need to get a shop because a shop in that kind of area, I don't know about Abuja very well, but in some areas, I don't know, it might be expensive. Like I will just start from the area of the house. I will look for things, instruments. I'll buy instruments and I'll start doing it, and I'll put it in as far as it's in front of my house that I know that it's going to move. And she was like, okay, it's fine. Then you stop the woman from helping me, and you also you are being I don't know how to say. You are trying to locate me, trying to find out so I come and carry me. And he even said it himself that he knows that I'm scared of telling him where I am because he knows that I'm scared of them coming to carry me. Why is he thinking that I'm scared of them coming to carry me? Why was he thinking like that? Because he knows that that's the regular thing that they do. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. They'll just come carry me, lock me back in the house, or just say, in fact, they'll now call doctor. Even if the injection is not up to 1 month, they say before it used to be 2 months, they reduce it to 1 month. Even if it's up to 1 month, we'll say, the man will say, okay, I'm around. I won't be around for some time. Don't worry, it won't affect you. I'll give you another one. There was only a time they double injection, something like it's already affecting my system.
You have a
You
boyfriend.
don't want to increase it to 2. I just said never. I said never. I remember I said whatever will happen today, if I was like anything that will happen, I would say it's going to go viral. And I remember till that time I started telling them that whatever professor that he brought it to their, I didn't even greet the man. They brought one man, they said from Abuja with almost 1 million naira at that time. Well, I do know how much I used to bring this man, the flight and everything I had to pay him for consultation. Than this, I was like, consultation for what? I don't understand. That you want to increase the drugs and everything to say that okay, so I won't even be active in the house at all. Oh, I understand. I said no problem. I said today we will know what will happen. The way I reacted to them, and everyone was like, calm. They were like, calm, that is this the girl that you're talking about? He now said, good. I didn't even answer. I was like, what about that? I'm going to post you people. I was very serious. Since that time, sometimes I will tell them that I'm going to go viral. I just kept on telling them, but they're like, even if that we go viral,
Sorry, AK,
don't
somebody
worry.
called your attention. Sorry, Funmi, hold on. AK, I don't know if you see this comment. AK, the brother was in the bus. Abi? Maybe in the comment section. Please, if the brother is on this live, they should join, Abi. Ejo, give them the room. Let them call in. Ejo.
The brother. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, so that one is up when one sorrow. AK, thank you so much. Funmi, are you done, or what do you still have in mind? Okay, but you pour out my dance, but you are fine, Abi.
Yes. And now that they're even still looking for me, like what are they looking for? What do they want from me? They don't want my freedom. I should not have my freedom. I don't have the right to talk. I don't have the right to express myself. what exactly do they should stop, they should ask what Kinon video I must not live out of their reach. I must not be out of their reach. Even if it's a fellow pastor, that a man that is strong in the Lord, that they see that person is liking me and praying for me, and then after I seeing changes, and man will like,
Funmi,
Daddy, just undo this case to me.
Funmi.
Like the next thing, they'll just cut off from the presence, man.
So now we understand. I believe that most people understand you now. So what do you want? What exactly do you want now? So
I
that we
want my
know.
freedom. They should give me my freedom. Like they should stop
Okay.
monitoring. They should, even in Nigeria, I'm not safe. Right now, the information that I've gotten, I mean, from back to back, the sources from real sources. We can't just say like that they're looking for me. They are looking for, and okay, apart from the information, thank God, we have some. Okay, I just have to speak it out. They didn't know we were recording them. The recording of the calls that they were calling. Where exactly is the location? Where is she? That's what they kept on saying. And all those people are family members. None of the my siblings have called. Yes, none of them
So
have called. But these people, they said they are talking on behalf of the family members. They said they are speaking on behalf of, and we know that the ones that
okay,
they used to send. Three very close people that are close to the
okay.
family.
My
They are
next
speaking on behalf
question.
of Baba and the family. That what exactly? Okay, ma.
My next question is there anybody? Let's leave Baba or Mama for now, because it looks like Baba hasn't picked call. So is there any family member, whether Baba brother, Baba sister, Mama's brother, Mama's sister, any family member that you think we can call to, so that they can help us beg Baba and Mama that you need your freedom and independence, so that we can
Yeah.
beg them so that they will leave you alone? Who do you think we can call? Even if it's a man
No,
of God,
honestly,
even if they are not family, hold
I
on,
won't
even
lie.
if it's a family member, even if it's a pastor, a bishop that you know is close to Baba, that we can contact so that we can tell them to help us beg him so that they can leave you. They should at least give you a chance
I'm
and see how you can sustain and survive.
yes.
Okay.
I have to
Somebody, we
go.
need
Since
somebody.
I have to be honest, the only person that I think that can do that is Daddy Oyedepo. I don't know of any other person because I know my dad is when he means something. You know, when somebody is deep into some things and you don't want to come out of it, and you just feel like you want to keep on living large and to keep on sweeping some other things to your side just for you to be rising up. You know, they don't want to give up. Like I've even tried to even say, okay, let me even pray. Maybe they will even change. Maybe they will even repent. I've done everything, but I see that they don't want to. So I feel I can do something to an extent. Is Daddy David Oyedepo? That's the only person that I know. That I
Okay.
know
Among all of your siblings, who,
because I know my dad.
whom
He
among
can
them?
go to some of those people. Daddy David Oyedepo.
Okay, among your siblings, are you close to any of them?
There's none. They like it's. When I
So there is no one of them that
meet
we
tug
can
of
talk to.
war, like none. If probably I should send their chat. You know what? When they now found out that I was reading their chat, they have now created another group. They've stopped posting on that chat. Normally for years, over the years, maybe it's just twice or thrice I read that chat. And just something just told me that go and read their chat for like 2 3 years. Even the chat, I've not been listening. So something just told me just go and check. I just started checking, and I found out they were mocking me. They were talking about me that, hey, don't mind that. She has one business. She has one this. That this is for me. Stuff for me. Call stuff for me. They were just saying some. I was like,
Susie,
I was just like,
Susie,
which
can
kind
I
Hold
of
on,
have
hold on,
a
Funmi.
that?
Let me hold
question?
on, Funmi. Hold on, Funmi. Let me explain that part.
Okay,
What
ma.
let me say what she's trying to say there is that they have a family group WhatsApp. So she screamed much to me that I should see the way they are doing. And I'm like, who and who? She said all our families are there, including the wives of she siblings Lamak Benson, our brothers Totife Yawo. So whereby one of them now said, like when she came out, all bloggers ti gbé àmọ́ the comment section not in her favour, almost 140 comments wọ́n kàn ń bu ni wípé àwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ pé ó ti ya wèrè. So when I read it, inú wá bí mi. Now this matter kò yẹ kó lọ far báyìí. Immediately they contacted me on Friday. Táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ pé ó ṣe live tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí live tó ti ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Yes, kò lówó lọ́wọ́. She was broke. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wá ní pé kí wọn ò lè dáwó fún pé she need solution. Ibo ló wà? Ẹni yóò tiẹ̀ sí l'Abuja. She's far away from Abuja. Ó ti wà ní northern part because I've been to Abuja before, so I know that side, that area. I don't know, maybe anybody know where they call Suleja. Because when I spoke with their aboki, aṣọ Hausa sẹ́ni yẹn, ó sọ area pé side Suleja Minna side yẹn ló wà. And I'm like, báwo ló ṣe débẹ̀ fún mi? She now said before she was in hotel, one woman was paying for her. But I think the woman was sick. So woman yẹn ò wá ráyè sanwó mọ́. Funmi wá bọ́ síta, ó pe dádì ẹ̀ pé kó jọ kán fún àwọn lówó. But Baba said, ibo ló wà? Ó dá ẹ bá ará hotel sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá bá ará hotel sọ̀rọ̀, ṣó mọ ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣó mọ ẹni tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ṣó mọ̀ pé ọmọ bàbá àmọ̀nà nìyẹn. And ọmọ yẹn wá feel embarrassed pé ìyẹn kọ́ ni solution, ẹ kàn sanwó hotel bí tí mo wà. Whereby ó ti kúrò nílé láti February. Woman yẹn has been paying for her hotel. But at that moment, tí wọ́n rówó hotel, so you know, they will collect their money. They sent her out. So she felt embarrassed. Òun ló ṣe wá go live. You are disclosing her location. No, she has left already. Don't worry. I did a program, video that she's back to Lagos. Everything has been transparent. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ ká transparent ẹ̀ kó wá di pé wọ́n sọ pé èèyàn kan jí ọmọ gbé ni. Everything was transparent online. Now, bó ṣe wá ó di òru Friday mọ́ Saturday, ọ̀kadà wá gbé, which was aboki. Ẹ mọ̀ kéèyàn kan máa sọ pé ṣáà máa gbé mi káàkiri, màá tó débi tí mò ń lọ. Aboki wá wò pé ọjọ́ wo ló fẹ́ dé destination láì ṣe wèrè. Whereby kò lówó lọ́wọ́. Bó ṣe wá contact àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ send owó sí mi. Àwọn classmate ẹ̀. Àwọn classmate ló wá sọ pé it's not as if they can't send that money, but ibi tó wà yẹn ò safe. Òun náà ṣe wá reach out sí mi. Immediately I told them to call her. Let me hear from her. She said she's at so place. Mo ní okay. What are you doing there? Ìjọ sọ fáwọn family ẹ̀. Ó lóun ti kúrò lé tipẹ́. She now explained that part. To cut the story short, immediately mo ṣe video pé ọmọ bàbá Yewa, she's at so place with the aim that the family will rescue her at the moment. But nothing was done. Ibẹ̀ làwọn ọ̀rẹ́ the following day, because ìta abá àbókí yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. I could remember that we spoke their language, don't understand, because ẹni ẹ̀ ò gbọ́. Àkóyí tó rẹ́ sí oníbàbù. Àwa sọ Hausa sí pé please don't leave her. Òru ni. Má fi sílẹ̀ sí anywhere. Make sure you hand over to somebody. Ẹni wá lọ bá àbókí ẹgbẹ́ ó kanlẹ̀kùn pé kánjọ kó manage síbẹ̀ kó sùn síbẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ló wá sùn sí ní last week Friday to Saturday. From there ni wọ́n ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pé àwọn èèyàn eléyìí àbókí ń fà á lọ́rùn pé kó san owó kò dẹ̀ lówó. Mo wá bẹ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ a send owó sí. We gather money and send to her. Ṣó ti yé wa. So from there, okay Funmi, do you still want to continue this life? Do you still want to stay in this area àbí kíní kan? You are not eating well. Ó lóun ò ní ṣájà, ara ṣájà fún. So many things she complained of. Okay, fine. We gave her money to feel the pains, which she was fine. The following day, she said if she see any accommodation, she will be fine. Okay, ṣé nǹkan tó fẹ́ ní ẹ̀dẹ̀? Are you ready to come back to Lagos? Ó wá ní yes, if I see accommodation. Mo ní okay, don't worry. I will take you to your dad. Wọ́n máa wá accommodation. Bó ṣe gbọ́ to your dad báyìí, ó kúrò lórí aago yẹn ni. Ṣó ti yé? Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ló wá sọ pé àmẹ́gà ẹ ti bọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ kò fẹ́ gbọ́ dad àbí mom, any parent. Mo ní oh really? Because I know her dad ní church ibi bye. Okay, that is fine. Àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní why like ẹ mọ̀ kéèyàn ṣáà máa deceive. Okay, don't worry, we are not taking you there. But are you sure you are coming down to Lagos? She said yes. And when this lady was coming down to Lagos, I raised an alarm that ó ti ń bọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ súnmọ́ bàbá Yewa, ẹ bá wa sọ fún daddy. Let's look for a location for this girl. Now, on that same day today, they called. Mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé she's in Lagos. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni next thing? Wọ́n ní bàbá, someone asked, àwọn church member, a lot of people has been calling. Yes. We are church member of Baba Yewa. Baba is not around. Baba is in Kini Komi. If I disclose it, don't know what. One love program. Okay, that is fine. That means we need to hold on. Okay, pending the time tí Baba máa fi dé. Àwa ọ̀rẹ́ tún gather owó, a tún lọ jẹ. any history of bipolar no, because a ti mú lọ sí hospital. So ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sọ pé ó ní wèrè kò ní wèrè, she's just being traumatized according to the doctor. Wọ́n ní tó bá ti sùn like tó bá ti relax gbogbo system ẹ̀ máa kàn, and ó ti ń yàtọ̀ sí ìjẹta àti ìjẹrin tó dé. Mi mọ̀ bóyá àwọn tó wo fídíò yẹn rí fídíò yẹn, she is now different. Ẹ mọ̀ téèyàn ò bá jẹun ó lè yàyàn ní wèrè. When you did not think the way you supposed to think, ó lè yàyàn wèrè. But I can say this, that Funmi, she's not mad. And when people say that, she burst into tears. I don't know if we are getting it. That is why you see me some of the time in the comment section, I insisted that you people should stop saying, oh yeah, wèrè. Kò ya wèrè. But ìgbà tí mo wá rí pé family ò dá mi lóhùn. Maybe they, you know what, they were now sending different pastors. Ilé àní òun PA bàbá, àǹtí, ẹ má worry, níbo ló wà? Mo ní òkè ó ti dé sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Funmi o. Bó ṣe dé, kò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí irú ó rò pé máa lọ fún daddy, but she told me she's at so place. So mi ìdẹ̀ mọ location ibi tó dé sí. Wọ́n bá ní ó dà kí báwọn wá location. Kí lẹ̀ ń wá location fún? Ọmọ ẹ̀ ní kẹ́ work òun wá tó kóun fẹ́ travel out pé nǹkan tóun fẹ́ nìyẹn. Or kẹ́ gbalé fún, mo dẹ̀ ní pending the time tẹ́ máa fi work her out. Can you please get her an apartment? Kó rent ilé, tó bá rent ilé, tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, she's an hardworking lady. Ó nígbà tó kúrò school, ó tún kọ́ṣẹ́ baking, so she's into baking, she can bake. But kò sí owó tó máa fi ṣe. Àwọn tó bá yẹ kó tún help ẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń sọ fún àwọn ẹni yẹn pé ó ti ya wèrè. Tí ò dẹ̀ ya wèrè, which I can confirm. And tẹ́ bá fẹ́ confirm, she's ready for test. Kan mú un lọ anywhere. Ṣó ti yé wa? So that is why since then nobody reach out. Àwọn tó kàn reach out bí pé don't worry, daddy will come soon, daddy will ṣe kinní kan. And one of them now contacted me, tí mo fún ní ó lóun wà ní kinní kan, not knowing that the person came to play along with me. Ó wá ní kí bá mọ location. Mo ní Funmi ò disclose location hotel tó dé sí. Òun náà ń bẹ̀rù bóyá máa lọ sọ fún daddy. Okay o, ẹ jẹ́ ká try láti ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́. Ó lóun fẹ́ lé àbí ó fẹ́ ní, kò sọ pé kán kọ́lé fóun like kán get apartment. So that hotel tó bá due, at least we paid for, because they sent 200k. Máa yẹn sẹ́yìn pé òun kàn fún pé àbúrò ni. Wọ́n wá send 200k. Wọ́n wá ní kó sanwó hotel for 1 week. Then feeding and all those stuff. But what we are saying is that tí hotel bá tán, how is she going to survive it? Please, can you help her out? Àṣé máa yẹn fẹ́, ó ní mega ẹ bèrè ibi tó bá fẹ́ gba ilé sí. Mo ní mi ò lè bèrè nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ó máa feel pé mò ń why no ni. That you people should just turn up, give her money, she know where to go and rent her apartment. Now, somebody now hints us that account number tó wá gbà lọ́wọ́ mi, wọ́n máa dáwó fún lóòótọ́, but tó bá fẹ́ lọ gba owó yẹn, ibẹ̀ náà máa ti mú mọ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ mo ti wá pariwo síta, kó má lọ fi fún mi kó bá mi. Ṣó ti yé? Because all the effort we are trying to make solution, like kí lady kó tiẹ̀ wà okay, sis tó ti dé sí, kó wálé, kó rent ilé, bó jẹ́ a room kíní kan kó máa gbé bẹ̀, kó dẹ̀ kó set ara, at least she too need her own generation. Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ link yẹn láti ìjẹta that they are planning wípé wọ́n ní wọ́n máa fi security mu ní bank, wọ́n máa frozen account ẹ̀. Òun ló jẹ́ kí n pariwo síta. Èmi ò tẹ̀ wá mọ̀ kó máa wá tún take action báyìí tó máa wá bá AK.
Okay, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, mega testimony, right? Mo
Yes,
kàn ní
ma'am.
question kan láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ Funmi. Because wọ́n ní ká má dárúkọ abẹ́rẹ́ yẹn lóyìnbó. And I believe you understand what abẹ́rẹ́ is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your family, I'm talking to Funmi right now. Your family said Oyawere, right? Have you been to a psychiatric hospital before, or where do they get the abere from?
Yes,
Do you understand
the
what I'm
doctor.
saying?
Yeah. Yes, there is this family doctor. So he's the one that
Is
used
he
to
a
buy the stuff.
psychiatrist?
I don't know if he's into. I don't know, maybe he collects it from his fellow friends, or maybe he's into it. But I know he's a doctor. And he comes to inject me from time to time.
Okay, hold
He
on.
usually
I'm not
not
talking.
coming.
I'm not talking about Dr. Abele. I'm talking about
No,
you
Abele.
being
Yes, no, Abele. No. He's a
okay. Now,
recognized doctor. If I'm sure.
hold on. Have you been to the hospital? I mean, a psychiatric hospital, because before
Yeah,
your parents can tell people that you are Oyawere, right? That means pé wọ́n ti mú ẹ lọ sí psychiatric. Wọ́n ti
I
test
was
ẹ.
thinking, and
Have you
they
been to
interviewed
the
me.
hospital or the
Yes,
doctor
I was
just
taken to the
come
hospital.
home?
But
Which
I know it was a
hospital?
doctor that was.
Which hospital, my darling?
I was taken to the private. Name of the hospital is Better Hospital, and I was
Is it a psychiatric
tested.
hospital?
And ma,
Is it
Tán tí
a
ń wo wèrè ni.
psychiatric
That is what they mean by
hospital?
psychiatric. Ṣébi tán tí ń wo wèrè
Okay.
ni.
no. It's a
So
general, like it's normal.
what
It's an
kind of
hospital.
abere
The
are you
hospital came.
taking? What kind of abere
That's
are
what I'm
you taking?
saying. That the injection is the kind. I am not allowed to mention the name of the injection.
Oh, but you've never been to a psychiatric hospital, right?
No.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, mega testimony. Láti ìgbà tẹ́ ti ń contact àwọn parents ẹ̀, wọ́n sọ fún yín pé wọ́n fẹ́ rí ọmọ yìí, right? Ọmọ yìí ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ rí wọn. Àbí mà,
Ma, yes ma.
kò fẹ́ rí wọn, right?
Yes.
So ṣé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé wọ́n fẹ́ help láìbẹ̀? Because she's 37, no relationship. Have you been with a man before?
Have I been with what?
No, I'm talking to Funmi here.
Okay.
So ti ní relationship tẹ́lẹ̀, bóyá o ní
No.
boyfriend. So that means you
Okay,
are a
new
virgin,
relationship.
right?
Yes, at one time or the other. That, yeah, it was kind of, yeah, like in church, something like that, but not far from the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ẹ má bínú. This is deep, Joe. Ẹ má bínú. Okay. Mega testimony. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ṣé àwọn parents ẹ ti ẹ̀ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ help ẹ̀ láti pé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésí ayé at all without even seeing her?
No. Ṣé rí èmi ò mọ̀ gbogbo bí mo ṣe ń I think let me say the way I announce it ipò ti dé sèkò gan mo regret pé mo announce ẹ̀ kálẹ̀ mi mọ̀ pé because I did not know that this lady wọ́n ṣì insist pé ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa dé lákàtà wọn. What the man was telling me was that
come on now.
what the man they sent to me was telling me I finally blocked the man because ìwà wèrè ló wù fún mi. You came to me ó wá fọgbọ́n wáìnì mi. You understand? But they were insisting that ẹ bá wa get ibi location tó wà kí tẹ̀ jẹ́ kí family kó wá bá bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ nǹkan tó like kó wá bá. This person say òun ò fẹ́ family kankan. Mo ní èmi gan kò disclose ibi tó wà hotel tó wà. If I want to give her anything because àgbà tó ti dé ẹ̀rù ń bà kò lè jáde ẹ̀rù ń bà gan. Ó máa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá mi get nǹkan báyìí bá mi get nǹkan báyìí.
Because
I'm telling you. So fear that one man move and the person that now called me, she's related with this family. Ìyẹn ló wá sọ fún mi pé Mega, gbogbo information tó wá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi. Thank God I was diplomatic with them. And I can with the question they asked me on phone, tí mo sọ, mo ní mi ò mọ anything pa what's her name? Funmi just told me that ẹ fẹ́ lọ fún mi fún daddy mi ò tẹ̀lé yín. Ẹ jẹ́ n lọ sóòtẹ́ and she order hotel by herself. But we paid for the first day. We paid before they now later sent our money. Tony kó san fún 1 week. So later, sharing information tó ń gbà yẹn is not because they have solution. Ma?
Ṣé ẹnìkankan nínú bàbá màmá àbí ṣínà kan sọ yẹn ti bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mà?
No, they said the person is PA, daddy's PA. Daddy PA got to work pọ̀ sínú DM mi. Ìkan náà
We
ló
don't
lóun dì
even
wọ́n.
want the PA to talk. We need
No,
daddy,
they did not. They did not.
mommy,
What they
or
were just saying
Shino
is that daddy's
himself.
PA. Well, they need solution. But last person tó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ from outside the country with international number said they are ready to assist. Kí n bá wọn sọ fún kó wọn block siblings torí èmi ò ń parọ́ bí kò bá ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ máa ṣe sọ.
Ó dàbí pé ẹni tí ó pè láti ìlú òkèèrè yẹn náà ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn parents ẹ̀, and we don't want that. Ó yẹ kí a lè sọ pé 1.5 ló ń wò wá báyìí. So kò sí family kankan tó tiẹ̀ kàn lè pè wọlé àbí context pé kán gbé wọn sókè ká tiẹ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu wọn, because èmi ò fọwọ́ sí pé kọ́mọ yìí padà sílé àbí kó lọ rí wọn. Let them
She's
come
not
up
even
here
ready. She's not
and say
ready.
their own side of the story. Bóyá ọmọ yìí ń purọ́ ni àbí kọ́kàn jẹ́ ká mọ̀, because òpònú kọ́ ló máa rojọ́, òpònú kọ́ ló máa gbọ́. Tó bá
In fact,
sọ̀rọ̀,
people reach
tó
out to
bá
me. Hello,
sọ̀rọ̀,
ma. Sorry to cut you, ma.
bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ a máa mọ̀ bóyá irọ́ wà ń bẹ̀ àbó òótọ́ wà ń bẹ̀.
Mommy, people reach out to me. Pé Mega, God bless you. Please don't let Funmi go back to the house.
At all, kò gbúdọ̀.
Àwọn ti gbénu ẹ máa gbọ́ mà. I can play their voice notes. Wọ́n láwọn ti gbénu church yẹn for some years. Wípé nǹkan tójú ọmọ yẹn rí no be kèrè mi. Mo ní ẹ̀mí
Ẹjọ́
ni.
mà ṣé a lè AK, please son, can they play the voice since these people don't want to come up, or ṣé wọ́n lè play voice here? Because nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní comment section, there was a guy saying is a lie. There was a guy saying ó speak upstairs or something. Ṣé wọ́n lè play voice here? At least àwọn
Sorry,
tó
there's
ní
one
voice
lady tó
wọ́n
gòkè
wà.
wá
SS
sílẹ̀
Gold.
kan.
Mommy SS Gold. Ẹ má bínú.
Yes ma, yes ma. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
There's one thing I want us to understand with this thing. Sherry, with
There's one lady tó náà mọ
Stomix,
family yẹn tó gòkè wálẹ̀ kan tá fi jẹ́ everybody bọ́ yẹn.
Kogoke,
Are you here?
Ghost
Come on.
request Kogoke. Sherry, gbogbo Stomix lady yìí, and gbogbo decisions like she doesn't want to go back home. She just wants to start her life. I can
She's grown.
categorically tell you that she's stable. She knows what
Okay,
she's
she's
doing,
not.
and she knows what she wants. Sherry, kéèyàn ní mental illness kò mí ìpẹ́ ni ò lè ní normal life.
Of course.
Kò mí ìpẹ́ ni ò lè ní ẹ mọ̀ pé àmọ́ ń sìn because kò sí doctor to diagnose ẹ̀ nǹkan tó sọ náà la gbọ́, but normally even when you have mental
I'm merely
illness,
looking
there are
at
stages
her.
to mental illness. Schizophrenia people won't marry, won't then leave. They just be on drugs. They go to depot, they can be on injection, and they still live their normal lives. In one
Of course.
gbogbo ẹ̀. So, mi mọ reason tán ṣe decide ká tiẹ̀ ní pé ká admit pé tòótọ́ náà fi pé kó wà mentally stable. Mi mọ reason tán ṣe decide láti lock her in. Ẹ mọ nǹkan tó sọ tí mo tún rí. She's very intelligent. She said, okay,
Very,
you want me
very.
to be stable. You are giving me injection. You are telling me that you are trying to treat me and give me a better life. But